Did you know that almost $10 billion in gift card money goes unspent every year in the US alone? That's right, tens of billions of dollars loaded onto tiny plastic cards end up never being used. The money earned by real people, handed over, wrapped in envelopes, tucked into birthday bags, or emailed as holiday cheer, just disappears into thin air, floating in financial limbo, never redeemed, never returned, never questioned. Now ask yourself this: who really profits when you buy a gift card but never spend it? Is it the bank, the store, or someone much darker lurking behind the scenes, quietly cashing in on your forgetfulness? What you never thought about is that it doesn't disappear into thin air, but rather someone collects it. Someone profits from it. Someone depends on you forgetting it ever existed. So you ask yourself the real question: who wins when you never spend your own money? The store, the bank, the payment networks, or someone much darker moving in the shadows using gift cards as an untraceable liquid currency? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on one of the most ordinary objects in your life, the gift card, and revealing the billion-dollar system quietly built around your forgetfulness. Because gift cards aren't gifts, they are strategies, they are business models, and for some people, they are weapons. Picture this: it's December 23rd, holiday panic has fully set in, your list isn't done, the mall is packed, parking lots are war zones, you're sweaty, tired, mentally curled up in a corner. And then, salvation, that shiny rotating rack of gift cards for restaurants, clothing stores, video games, gas stations, streaming subscription, Uber rides, coffee chains, all organized right in front of you, colorful and easy. You grab one, swipe your card, and walk out feeling victorious, one problem solved. And honestly, it feels great because gift cards represent freedom. They say, I care about you, but I'm not going to pretend I know what you want. It's thoughtful without trying too hard, convenient without being bored, safe without being impersonal. So we love them, and businesses know we love them, which is why the gift card business isn't slowing down. By 2025, the global market is expected to reach roughly $1.2 trillion worldwide. Corporations use them for employee rewards. Airlines use them as loyalty points. Apps use them for referral programs. Retailers use them to keep money locked inside their ecosystem. Gift cards have become the social currency of modern life. But that's where the story turns. Because the moment you exchange real money for that piece of plastic or digital code, you unknowingly step into someone else's game, a game with winners and losers. The biggest winners in the gift card universe are the companies that sell them. And to understand why, you need to know one word: breakage. Breakage is a percentage of gift card value that never gets spent. The forgotten balance, the misplaced envelope, the $2.49 left over after a purchase, the card that slips behind your dresser until the next lease signing. Individually, it's tiny, but collectively it's a jackpot. Retailers count on it. Truly, they build it into their financial projections. They report it as revenue. They know a chunk of their customers will never claim what they paid for. And that's free money, pure profit. No product manufactured, no employee hours, no shipping, no overheads. Imagine running a restaurant where 100 people prepared for dinner, but 15 never showed up. And you got to keep every dollar. That's breakage. Take Starbucks, one of the most famous examples. At any moment, billions of dollars sit loaded across Starbucks gift cards and digital accounts. That unredeemed balance functions like a massive interest-free loan for millions of customers. And Starbucks doesn't have to pay that money back until a latte is handed across the counter if it ever happens. Whether we realize it or not, we are acting as lenders, and retailers are more than happy to borrow. Think about how gift cards are designed. They expire slowly, they are physically small and easy to lose. Balances aren't printed clearly. You have to go online to check them. They don't notify you when they're almost empty, and many people forget digital cards even exist. Every inconvenience increases the odds you'll ever use the full amount. And companies know that. Breakage isn't an accident, it's a business model. Now let's zoom in. When you buy a gift card at a grocery store, pharmacy, or gas station, you're not paying the store out of generosity. They get a cut, a commission, a fee for placement, a fee for activation, a fee for processing. Behind the gift card display, there's always a company most people never see, a distributor or payment processor that prints, tracks, routes, manages, and profits off every transaction. And yes, they get the slice too. So before the gift recipient even touches the card, the money has already traveled through a network of businesses quietly siphoning value. It's like cutting a pizza before anyone orders it. Many people think gift cards are straightforward, but the truth is they are ecosystems, profitable ones, built on billions of dollars moving through middlemen you'll never meet. Let's talk about the biggest secret hiding behind every gift card. When you load money onto a gift card, the company instantly receives your cash, but doesn't have to provide anything in return until you spend it. No delivery timeline, no interest rates, no repayment structure, no accountability. It's like walking up to a business and saying, here's $100, hold on to it, invest it, spend it, grow it. I might come back eventually, but I also might forget. There's not a single bank on earth that offers a deal like that. And remember, there's no universal regulation requiring companies to track or report how this money is used internally. It just becomes part of the corporate bloodstream, fueling operations, acquisitions, payroll, marketing, expansion, whatever they want. Gift cards are not just gifts, they are corporate financing tools, and consumers are the lenders without consent, without understanding, and without interest. But now, we get to the part people really don't know or don't want to know. Gift cards have become one of the most common instruments of modern financial crime. Why? Because they are almost perfect criminal currency. They require no ID, they can be purchased without cash, they're easy to resell, they carry real value, they work internationally, and they are extremely hard to trace. Organized crime groups use them to move money across borders, drug rings use them to launder profits, fraudsters demand them as payment during phone scams, hackers drain them remotely after stealing card numbers. Here's how one common scam works. A criminal walks into a store, photographs the back of a dozen of gift cards still hanging on the rack. They wait. Eventually, someone buys and loads one of those cards with real money. The moment the balance appears, the scammer drains it online before the buyer or recipient even unwraps it. No confrontation, no physical theft, just vanished money. And thousands of innocent people have experienced this exact scenario. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Retailers rarely reimburse victims. Police departments often can't trace transactions. Banks don't treat gift card fraud like financial theft. And most scammers are never caught. Why? Because the system wasn't built to protect you. It was built to protect profits. Think back to every birthday, graduation, baby shower, anniversary, promotion, holiday, or random act of kindness where a gift card changed hands out of love, out of generosity, out of thoughtfulness. But surveys show nearly half of Americans admit to losing or forgetting at least one gift card. That's half of Americans. And the average unused balance per person is more than $100. That's groceries, that's gas, that's phone bills, that's medications, that's saved money gone. Not because you wasted it, but because the system quietly relies on you being distracted. Every unspent card, every partially used balance, every misplaced envelope, every number typed incorrectly, every card drained by a scammer. It all fuels the machine, and the machine is hungry. Gift cards succeed not because they are convenient, but because they are invisible. If someone hands you $100 in cash, you remember it, you feel it, you treat it carefully, you mentally assign purpose to it. Gift cards create emotional distance from money. They feel like extra, like bonus spending, like something separate from your bank account. And when money doesn't feel real, we don't protect it. Companies count on that. Behavioral economists studied this. It's called mental accounting. Money placed into separate psychological categories become easier to forget or misuse. Gift cards exploit that wiring, and we never see it happening. Gift cards turn your money into someone else's asset before you ever receive anything in return. That's it. That's the business. Retailers, because breakage is pure revenue. Middlemen, because processing gift cards is a lucrative industry. Corporations, because gift cards act like silent, zero interest loans. Criminals, because gift cards are easy to steal, flip, and launder. Banks and payment networks, because they charge fees along the way. And the loser, the customer, is always. So here's how you can avoid getting played. First, treat gift cards like cash. If you won't leave $100 in a junk drawer, don't leave a gift card there either. Second, use them immediately. The longer they sit, the greater the odds of loss, fraud, or forgetfulness. Third, never ever pay a bill, fine, or debt with gift cards. No legitimate organization demands payment that way. Fourth, only buy gift cards directly from trusted stores or reputable digital platforms, not third party websites, not shady online marketplaces. Fifth, check balances regularly, set calendar reminders, track them like money, because that's exactly what they are. Sixth, if your gift card feels suspicious or inaccessible, report it immediately. Waiting makes a recovery impossible. And last, think twice before giving gift cards as gifts. Ask whether you are giving convenience or responsibility. Gift cards are not dangerous, they are not evil, they are not inherently predatory, but they are misunderstood. They are financial tools disguised as thoughtful presents. They are revenue generators disguised as convenience. They are investments disguised as generosity. They are liability disguised as gifts. They are traps disguised as kindness. And the more we ignore that reality, the more powerful the system becomes. So the next time you reach for a gift card rack or click add to cart, remember this: someone is betting that you'll never use that money. Someone is counting on your forgetfulness. Someone is waiting for that balance to quietly become theirs. And the question isn't whether gift cards will continue to grow. The question is whether consumers will finally understand the game, because the only real defense against a $1 billion system built on silence is awareness. If this opened your eyes, subscribe for more hidden financial truths shaping your everyday life, the ones lurking in places you'll never think to look. Because the world isn't controlled by the money you spend, it's controlled by the money you forget.